Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to do the real review for the OnePlus 11. Now you can pick this one up online. I'll throw the link up in the description. The price on this one starts at $700 for 128 gigs of storage and $800 for 256. Now I'm not going to waste your time going through all of the specs. We already did that with the Chinese version. Okay? All of the specs are exactly the same except for one key difference. Now you're getting Oxygen OS versus Color OS. And that's kind of a huge deal because if y'all see my unboxing, the fingerprint sensor with Color OS is kind of trash. But with Oxygen OS, the fingerprint sensor is back to normal. Now there was some discussion whether it was going to be 100 watts on the Chinese version for battery charging versus 80 watts on the global version. But according to the event that we all just watched, it's a 100 watt fast charge. But we're going to put it to the test. First things first, shout out to White Shoes, back in the building.
I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes.
Calm down. Okay, now let's do a quick unboxing and see if there's anything different from the Chinese version with the global version. Now you're still getting that same beautiful red box. Okay, I like that. Let's see what you get inside. Now let's see, do we still get a case? Okay, now you did get a case with the Chinese version. And with the global version, oh, look what we have here. Okay, check this out. No case. Now, if you look at my Chinese version, inside, you did get a little case. Okay, not the fanciest case in the world, but you did get a case. Okay, so that's already one difference. No case. Now, I did put this back in the box for dramatic effect. Let's see, you got your OnePlus troll stickers. Let's see, do we get the new ones? Yep. Okay, plug them and file them. And of course, this is what we came to see. Samsung, Google, Apple. This is how you do it. You got the fast charging brick in the box. And of course, you want to be down with the Red Cable Club. So you got your OnePlus USB Type-C to USB-A charging cable. Classic OnePlus fashion. All right, so now let's put these what else is this? Okay, you got a little OTG. Okay, shoes. Let's see now, did we get that with the Chinese version? That might be a difference. I don't think we got the OTG. All right, with the Chinese version, you didn't get the OTG. So, would you rather have a case or OTG? It's up to you. All right, so here's the actual device. Let me do the smell test on this one. Smells nice and smooth, okay? Now look. You can love or hate OnePlus, but one thing you can't deny is OnePlus makes one of the smoothest and fastest Android phones. Now let me give you a quick comparison. Here's the OnePlus 10 Pro, OnePlus 11. Which one y'all like better? Now personally, I like the frosted glass on the OnePlus 10 better, but I do like the rounded camera better on the OnePlus 11. As far as feels, I will say this. The OnePlus 11 does have more of a heavy premium feel to it. Now, this is stainless steel, so that's why it feels a little bit heavier around the sides, but it does give it more of a premium feel. Now, the first thing I want to do before we start this review, let's check the battery charging speeds. All right, so I got a completely dead OnePlus 11. We're going to plug it in using the charger and cable that it came with, and then we're going to start a little timer. Okay? Now let's wait till we get some motion before we hit start. Okay, there it is. Let's hit start. And we're going to let that charge up. Now, in the meantime, let's talk about everything that I don't like about this phone. Now, I will say this. I haven't watched anybody else's review yet. Okay, so this is just going to be my personal opinion. I've been using the Chinese version for a couple of weeks. I've been using the global version for a couple of weeks. And here's how I see it. This phone is a certified beast. Now, there's a couple of things that I don't like, but one of the biggest things that I don't like about this phone has nothing to do with this phone itself. It's the competition. I think that's the biggest downside to this phone is the competition. Let me show you something. $800, okay? If you buy this phone right here, $800 for 256 gigs of storage. Here's what else you could get for $800. The Xiaomi 13 Pro. Okay, so the Xiaomi 13 Pro is, in my opinion, making this phone dead on arrival. Now, there's some upsides to this. with the OnePlus. But pound for pound, the Xiaomi 13 Pro, it does everything this phone does plus more and better. Better cameras. You got full IP68 dust and water resistance. You got an IR blaster. You got thought protection, even though both of these actually do have thought protection. But you do have wireless charge. Now, that is a huge deal for me. Okay, wireless to shoes, you have wireless charge. Now, when you buy your phones, you have to buy them based on your needs. Okay, now, one of my needs is wireless charge. Okay, I need wireless charge. Again, same price, $800. Now, if you don't believe me, let me show you something. Watch this. I'm going to open up another window real quick. This is earlier this morning. I was on GizTop. Look at the 13 Pro. $800. Now, if you're worried about buying this phone, I know some of y'all are going to say, well, the Xiaomi phones, you're not guaranteed 4 years of security updates and 4 years of Android updates. Let me go with the OnePlus instead. Here's what would be my second thing to say to that argument. Buy the Pixel 7 Pro. If you're worried about Android updates, same price. Okay, the Pixel 7 Pro definitely has a better camera. It's definitely just as fast and smooth, and you're guaranteed Android updates and security patches. Okay, so if I had to pick right now between the Pixel 7 Pro and the OnePlus 11, I'm taking my IP68 dust and water resistance, I'm taking my wireless charge, and I'm taking my better camera. Same thing. Wireless charge, water resistance, better camera, more features. Look at those biometrics. I mean, this phone right here this is the second phone of the year. All right, this is the second phone to beat. We all know the best phone of the year right now, Galactus 2.0. But we're not going to talk about that right now. I might have to talk about it, but we're not going to talk about it right now. Okay, so in the meantime, we got 3 minutes of charge. All right, shoes keeping the phone warm. Let's talk about everything that I don't like, starting with the price. Okay, now, one of the things that people don't like about OnePlus anymore is, remember OnePlus used to be the flagship killer? That was their whole MO. All right, OnePlus is the flagship killer. So if this phone back in the days was $800, the OnePlus, yeah, it might be missing the wireless charge. It might be missing a few things, but the OnePlus would have been $600 or $500. It would have been a lot cheaper, which would have made it a no-brainer. Which one did you, if you're trying to save money, which one would you get? Okay, keep the wireless charge and let me save $300. Why are you going to say keep the wireless charge and let me pay the same price? You know what I'm saying? That don't make no sense. Keep the wireless charge, but I'll pay the same price. Nah, so one of the things that OnePlus needs to fall back on is their pricing. Okay, OnePlus needs to come back out with these competitive prices. That's what I wanted to say. OnePlus needs to be more competitive with their prices. $800 for 256 gigs of storage. That's too much. This phone should have started at $600 for 128 and $700 for 256, and that would have made it a viable competitor. Because, like I said, no hate. This is a beastly phone. Okay, I absolutely like this phone. I ain't gonna say I love it. I absolutely like this phone. And it is a pseudo flagship phone, low tier flagship. But the price, I mean, I just can't see dropping $800 knowing that I could have walked out the door with this. Next, let's talk about color choices. Okay, now this phone only comes in 2 color choices. I don't like that. Okay, so chances are a lot of people that you see with a OnePlus 11, they're going to get the green. Because a lot of people tired of plain black phones. Okay, everybody got a black phone. You want to have a little color. You only have one choice for your color. Now look, I got to talk about Galactus one more time. This is how you do it. Samsung came out with 8 color choices at day 1 launch. 8 color choices. So the chances of you and your homeboy having the same color Galactus, slim. The chances of you and your friend having the same color OnePlus 11, great. Very great. How does the OnePlus Buds come in more colors than the phone? I don't understand that. Okay, I don't understand that. So the color choices, I don't like that. We need more color choices. They should have had a nice crisp. OnePlus, they should have had, come on, think about it. All of these red boxes and red cables, why not come out with a red phone? Who works at OnePlus? Break out a red OnePlus phone. That would have sold like crazy. I guarantee you that. Next. No IP68 dust and water resistance. Now, I know what y'all getting ready to say, so please stop typing, oh, they're trying to save money. That's how they cut the cost. It's still water resistant. It just doesn't have an IP rating. Okay, I get it. But I like to have peace of mind, okay? When you buy your phone, when you buy your iPhone, you buy your Xiaomi, you buy your Pixel, it says IP68 dust and water resistant. So that means when you're outside by the pool, if you drop it in the water, you got that peace of mind. When you drop this phone in the water, it may still work, okay? It may have the gasket inside, it may still work. But I want that peace of mind, okay? I don't know about you. When I spend my money, it could just be on paper. The peace of mind of something on paper, I like that. I like that when I'm dropping $800. So I'd like to see an official IP68 dust and water resistance. Again, you got it on other phones for the same price. Next, no 4K video on your front-facing camera. Now, in this day and age, everybody's vlogging, everybody's making content. I love that word, content. Everybody's making content. If you're making your content, you're going to want 4K video on your front-facing camera. Okay, you're not going to get that on the OnePlus 11. I don't like that. But that's not the hugest deal in the world because a lot of phones don't have that. But then you got a phone right now that has 4K 60 frames per second on the front-facing camera. Galactus. I say it at home, y'all. Next, no IR blaster. Now, that wouldn't be the biggest deal in the world if it wasn't a Chinese company. But you got all of these Chinese phones popping out. Here's another one, Vivo. Okay, all of these Chinese phones coming out with the IR blaster. Now, if y'all watch my reviews, you know how important the IR blaster is for me. I don't know about y'all. A lot of y'all think it's not important because y'all don't have it. Okay, a lot of things ain't important to you if you don't have it. Once you have it, you're not going back to not having it. Now, when I travel and I go to different hotels, I'm always using the IR blaster to pair up my phone to the TV and change the channels. Now, I got 5 different TV manufacturers in my office, so I got one phone that controls all of my TVs, and it also controls my air conditioner, my heater, my DVD player, my projector. The IR blaster is important. For Chinese phones, it should be mandatory. Next, no super zoom. Now, let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's open this up. Let's go to the zoom on the OnePlus camera. Now, let me just get a little wipe down on this. Shoes hairs is all over the place. The maximum zoom on this, you got 20 times zoom. Okay, 20 times zoom. Now, let's open up one of the competitors at the same exact price. Let's get the maximum zoom. You got 70 times zoom. Okay, 70 times zoom. You're getting more zoom. We're not even going to talk about the Galaxy, okay? No super zoom. I would like to see more zoom, especially if you're talking about Hasselblad cameras and Hasselblad this, Hasselblad that. Give me some Hasselblad zoom. And lastly, now this is my last gripe about this phone. I'm not going to nitpick it to death. My last gripe about this phone is no wireless charge. Now, everybody's different. I don't know what kind of setup you got in your house, but me, I got wireless chargers, and not just cheap ones, fancy ones like this Google Pixel one. I got all of these wireless chargers spread out strategically all over my house. In my car, there's no wires anywhere. I need wireless charge. Now, some people are going to argue that wireless charge is a lot slower. But you got phones like this with super fast wireless charge. You got phones like the Oppo, super fast wireless charge. Okay, now, some people say, oh, the wireless charge heats up the phone. Come on, bro. I use wireless charge all day, every day. I never took my phone off a wireless charger, and the phone is boiling hot. I mean, come on, that's ridiculous. Wireless charge is a deal breaker for me. Now, I don't know about you. Like I said, don't buy your phones based on my needs. Buy them on your needs. My goal with these videos is to show you other phones that's on the market whilst reviewing this phone, so I can lay out some choices for you. So if you feel like you're the type of person that needs wireless charge, you need that peace of mind with IP68, dust and water resistant, you're going to be shooting a lot of videos from your front-facing camera, you want 4K, okay? Maybe you travel a lot, you want an IR blaster, I would go with the Xiaomi 13 Pro. But I said that to say this, okay? No wireless charge. Now, this phone does charge super fast. Let's take it to the timer real quick. Let's see where we at. Okay, so we at 10 minutes. Let's see where we at with the charge on this. Okay, we at 31%. 31% in 10 minutes. Okay, so you do got super fast wired charge. But like I said, man, who want to have all of these wires floating around all over your house? If you got all of these wireless charging docks, especially in your car, nobody got wired chargers in the car anymore. We want wireless charge, okay? Even if you got to drop down from a 100-watt fast charge, even though you don't have to, right? You don't have to drop down from a 100-watt fast charge. Okay, I'll take 67-watt fast charge and wireless charge. That's a happy medium. Okay, so that's everything that I don't like. Now, let's talk about everything that I do like. Let me get a little fresh wipe down on this. First of all, the build quality. The way this phone feels. It has a nice heavy weight to it. It just feels ultra premium. And like I showed you earlier, compared to the OnePlus 11, this one feels a little bit lighter, but sometimes that extra weight, you just like you like that feel. I don't know if I'm describing this correctly, but sometimes when phones are heavier, they just feel more premium. Like this ceramic back, this is a heavy phone. But when you place this phone in your hands, you feel the difference. All right, it feels like premium. This OnePlus 11, same thing. It has a nice heavyweight feel to it. The stainless steel frame, it just feels ultra premium. I love the feel of this phone. Now, we can argue about the look. Which one y'all like better? Again, I'm going to have to go with the circular look. The square look, the stove look. I like it too, but I think the circular look looks a little bit more modern. All right, it looks a little bit more modern in my opinion. Next, speaking of build, this is a feature that I absolutely love, that vibrate switch. Okay, being able to put your phone on silent without even looking at it, or look, I can have this phone in my pocket. If my phone is blowing up like crazy, all I got to do is switch it up. When it's on the table, all right, so say I'm having dinner, my phone keeps ringing, I'm getting a whole bunch of text messages. Maybe I posted something on Instagram. Now all of a sudden I'm getting a whole bunch of Instagram alerts. I don't have to ruin my conversation. I can switch it just like that and put it on silent. Or I can switch it in the middle and put it on vibrate. This vibrate on and off switch is very Apple-ish. Apple iPhones have that same kind of feature, but it's implemented even better on OnePlus. OnePlus does it better than Apple, okay? Because you don't go from just silent to ring. You got silent, vibrate, and ring. So 3 separate switches on this. I love it. Okay, that's a dope little feature right there. Next, let's talk about biometrics. Now, y'all see my, let me get a little wipe down. Y'all see my unboxing of the Chinese version. You see the difference in the fingerprint sensor now? Remember how I was struggling with the fingerprint sensor? Look at the difference. You see the Color OS versus Oxygen OS? The fingerprint sensor is nice and smooth now, but look at the face unlock. The face unlock steals the show on this phone. Sometimes the face unlock is so fast, I don't even get a chance to reach to my finger. Like sometimes I'm trying to put my finger to unlock it, and it opens just like that. Look at that. Bang. So now we got a reliable fingerprint sensor, and you got face unlock. And you also have thought protection. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Okay, so look at the difference between the Oxygen OS. Look how smooth it is. Okay. All right, I'm about to file Shoes to the side. I know some of y'all be watching these videos like, yo, move the damn cat. I can't help it, man. Shoes is one of my close friends, so I don't like being too rough with her, but sometimes she do be getting on my goddamn nerves. All right, let's swipe down. So you got all your quick toggles. Okay, everything on deck. We're not going to go through all of the settings. We already did that. But you do have edge panel. Okay, so if I want to take a quick screenshot, bang, just like that. Or if I want to, I could do screen recording, or I could just take it right to an app in a floating window. Now I can move this around. So say I want to go to Facebook. Now I'm in Facebook. Push it to the side just like that. Okay, now I can scroll on Facebook. Oh, let me take it back to Twitter real quick. Bang, now I'm back on Twitter. Or I could close it out just like that. And I can also do split screen multitasking. So now I got Facebook and Twitter at the same time. This phone is a RAM beast. Okay, it has maximum rammage. Okay, you got maximum rammage. So when you open and close your apps, they're gonna open super fast, and they're gonna remember where they opened last. Look at that floating window. All of my apps running in the background, or close everything out. This is dope. You'll notice this phone is super fast and super smooth. That's what I'm saying. You can love or hate. Why can't I say that correctly? You can love or hate OnePlus, but one thing you can't deny is the smoothness. Now, we're going to have to talk about something else that I like about this phone, the speakers. This phone has some major speakers. Let's see where we at with the battery on this. Okay, look at this. 50%. Let's see where we at. 50%. And let's see how. Okay, 16 minutes. We at 50%. Now this is what I'm talking about. Okay, that's fast battery charge. We're gonna see how long this video is. Maybe we can charge it. I'll try to time this video review to get to 100%. Might be longer though. Okay, so let's check the web browsing speeds. Go to apple.com. Look at that. Super fast. 120 hertz refresh rate. Now this does have variable refresh rate, so it can drop all the way down to 1 hertz. So you go from minimum hertage to maximum hertage. Now 120 hertz, that's not maximum hertage because we know Motorola and other phones have 144 and even more. But 120 hertz, that's the standard. That's standard hertage. Look at that smoothness. Again, everything open at the same time, and we could just float this up real quick and keep it moving. I got all of my apps on this. I mean, this look how smooth this is. You can have up to 44 apps open at the same time. That's pretty beast. All right, so here's one of the things that I love about this phone, the speakers. The dual stereo speakers with Dolby Atmos sound great. Let's do a little sound test. Of course, I got the official Flossy Carter sound test by my homeboy Mark Rubier. Check this out.
Yo, sound test, time for sound test. Everybody shut your mouth, time for sound test. Time to test that quality of sound test. How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound now? How's it sound now? Does it sound big? Does it sound loud?
How's the bass, baby? How's the treble on it? How's it sound now? How's it sound now?
That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. Sound test. That's a sound test, baby. That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. How's the sound on that shit? God damn it, holla.
Crystal clear. Look, I'm gonna cover the bottom. Look how loud the top speakers are. This is just the top.
How's the sound, white shoes? How's the sound on it?
They sound rich and full.
How's the sound, baby? That's a sound test.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Rubier. Some of the best sounding speakers that you're going to find on a new cell phone out right now. And I would say these sound a little bit better than Galactus. Now that's saying a lot because y'all know how I'm really on Samsung's nuts these days. But the speakers sound better on the OnePlus 11 than they do on the Galaxy S23. All right, so now let's talk about the display. Now you got curved edges, okay, very subtle. Not enough to give you accidental presses, but personally, I like the flat panels like the Red Magic a little bit better. Now look at this always on display. Look how beautiful this is. It's super bright. You got the time, date, battery percentage, and all your notifications. Now you do have some customization. Let's go to that real quick. So we'll go to wallpapers and style. Okay, for your always on display. Now these are the new ones that I like, the home ones. Okay, so you got the bear, you got the penguins, you got the penguins, and you got the fish. Personally, I like the bear the best, and if you notice, it's a little bit animated. So they actually move around. All right, the penguins eating some fish, and the fish actually swimming. All right, so we'll leave it on the fish for now. Let's see how that one looks. Okay, there's your fish. All right, moving around. I like that. All right, speaking of display, let's see how video looks on this beautiful bezel-less AMOLED panel. Got a little hole right here for your camera. Excellent viewing angles. Look how bright and vibrant that looks. This is epic. All right, so OnePlus makes great displays. Again, look at these viewing angles. A lot of nittage with the brightness. I love it. Let's keep it moving. Okay, so I just looked at my timer. We at 25 minutes. Let's see where we at. We at 80%. Okay, so 80% after 25 minutes. Okay, if you notice, 79%, 25 minutes. So they said 0 to 100% in 25 minutes. We're going to have to call that cap. Okay, mine is at 80% after 25 minutes. All right, so now let's try a little gaming. Of course, I got Asphalt 9 queued up. Let's get it going. I love the build quality on this phone. All right, Asphalt 9 Legends, let's go. Let's see if I can get legendary. Okay, look, okay. All right, you see no lag so far though. Of course, Snapdragon 8 Generation 2. I try to wrap. Oh, yo, back up, son. All right, let me stop playing around before I catch this L. Okay. Pardon me, sir. Let me see if I can land on 2 wheels. Okay. No lag at all. You're going to have a lot of fun gaming on this device. Bam, there it is. Speakers are so loud. No issues with gaming on the OnePlus 11. All right, nice and smooth. All right, so now let's talk about the camera. Now you got the Hasselblad lenses. Let's go through the different shooting modes. You got night mode, which you can do wide angle, all the way up to 20 times zoom in your night mode. Now you do have the orange Hasselblad button. I like that. You got video. Okay, you could do wide angle all the way up to 10 times zoom. And of course you got 8K recording, or you could do 4K at 60 frames per second. Now you got your regular photos, wide angle all the way up to 20 times zoom. You got portrait mode. Now if you want to, you can change your bokeh effect. Okay. And you got more. So you got pro mode, change your white balance, your shutter speed, your autofocus. You got panorama, you got movie, you got slow motion, time lapse, long exposure, dual video, front and back. You got tilt shift and X-pan. All right, so take a look at these test pictures and videos for yourself. All right, so let's see where we at with the battery charging speeds. We at 31 minutes, 95% charged. Okay, so 0 to 95% in 31 minutes. All right, so this is exactly 35 minutes, and we got 100% charge. Okay, so 0 to 100% from a completely dead battery in 35 minutes. That is the definition of a shit shower and shave charge. All right, so now let's talk about battery life. Now, battery life is completely subjective. Everybody uses their phone differently. But as you've seen for yourself, this is a shit shower and shave phone. Now, I never time the actual battery charging speeds. Usually when I get home, my battery's on about 20, 30%. By the time I plug it in, shit shower and shave, and I'm walking back out the door, it's always on 100. Okay, so I've been having excellent battery life with this. No excessive battery drain. The standby time is fantastic. And again, I like to rock max brightness, max everything, so my battery life is going to be different from yours, but no issues with the battery at all. And you've seen that fast charge for yourself, 35 minutes from 0 to 100. That's excellent. Now, let me talk about another feature real quick that a lot of people have been asking me to show. Thought protection, also known as second space on Xiaomi phones or system cloner. Okay, so this phone has a system cloner. So let me show you how that works. So I'm going to open up the phone, right? Let's go to Facebook. You see, this is my Facebook. Let's exit out of that. Let's go to Twitter. Okay, this is my Twitter. Let's go to Instagram. Okay, this is my Instagram. And let's go to TikTok. Okay, and this is my TikTok. Okay, now we could go to gallery. You see a bunch of photos that I've been taking. Everything on deck. Now I'm going to lock the phone. Now instead of opening it up with my thumbprint, I'm going to use my first finger and watch this. Bang! OnePlus thought protection. So now let's go to Facebook. No Facebook logged in. Okay. Let's go to Instagram. No Instagram logged in. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to TikTok. No TikTok logged in. Let's go to Twitter. No Twitter logged in. Go to gallery. No photos. So this would be dope for us. As a matter of fact, let's take a quick photo. All right, so say this was a scumbag photo. We had a naked white shoes right here. I took a naked photo of white shoes, right? Now this would be in my gallery. Now watch this. I'm going to lock the phone. This time, we'll take it back to the thumbprint. Bang! Let's go to gallery. Okay, so if somebody looked through my phone, you ain't going to see the naked white shoes photo, but you will see my Facebook. You will see my TikTok. You will see my Instagram. Okay? Now, when I want to protect my phone, say I want to give it to a little kid, or I want to leave it around somebody who's known for going through your phone and starting trouble, starting commotion, fellas, you know what I'm talking about? I can unlock it, and this is why I call it thought protection. Because usually it's thoughts that'll pick up your phone and go through it. Maybe they'll go to your Instagram, they want to send some DMs, see who's in your messages. They want to go to your Facebook, see who you're talking to. They want to go to your scumbag photos. One photo right there in my little scumbag safe. And you see that transition is nice and fast, just as fast as you're going to find on the Xiaomi phones. Okay, so OnePlus thought protection, also known as system cloner. All right, so now let's do the RDA test. Regular daily activities. Now you just dropped $800 on the phone. Let's see how it works in the real world. Now there's no wireless charge, so you're going to have your phone flat like this, but you do have that super fast battery charging. So even if you fall asleep and forget to charge your phone, when you wake up in the morning, all you got to do is plug it in, shit, shower, and shave, and by the time you're walking out the door, this phone is guaranteed to be 100% fully charged. Okay, so we'll let the screen power back off. Now, when you wake up, you're going to notice you're always on display. You can check the time, date, battery percentage, and your notifications without touching the phone. And you do have some cool animations when you get new notifications. So the first thing I like to do, pick up the phone. I'm not going to touch anything. I'm just going to look at it. Bang. All right, opens up just like that. And of course, fingerprint sensor. Oh, you see how fast that face unlock is? I didn't even get a chance to hit the fingerprint sensor, but no issues with the fingerprint sensor on Oxygen OS. And this is part of the reason why I like to wait before I do my full review, because the Color OS fingerprint sensor, it's just not the best. You see, I've been having a lot of issues with this one. They did an update. Watch this. This is the Color OS. They did an update with this one, and I still be having issues. Now, I'm not even going to talk about that one in a minute. Look at this. You see the difference in the fingerprint sensor? I had a lot of people say, oh, maybe you just don't know how to use the fingerprint sensor, or you don't know what you're doing. Come on, bro. The fuck I look like not knowing how to use a fingerprint sensor, but this one is just, the Color OS version of the fingerprint sensor, it struggles. Okay, got it on that one. Got it on that. You gotta have the exact way you set your fingerprint up for it to work. Like, bro, that's too much. Okay, you see the difference in the fingerprint? Now, people were saying, oh, you spent too much time on the fingerprint sensor. This is huge for me. Okay, if I buy a phone and the fingerprint sensor doesn't work, that phone is trash. Anyway, back to regular daily activities. So all I got to do, look at the phone, pops right open. Now, the global version, swipe over. So we got the Google feed. Let's see, you got the Razor's Edge. Okay, another little gaming handheld. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know if y'all want to see me review that. OnePlus 11 arrives in the U.S. for pre-orders at $699. Okay. I ain't mad at that. Okay, let's see. We got some new Motorola phones. Okay, Seinfeld. That's one of my shows. Okay, Mortal Kombat. All right. Let's see. The Pixel Watch. More trash. Okay. This is the best Android watch. Oh, look at this. I don't know if y'all see my new watch face. This is a new version of the watch face. Watch this. Hold up. You know what I'm saying? This is a new. Hit me up in the comments if y'all like this type of shit right here. Though. I know you like this one, though. Go on, bro. This is the secret. I look at my mission briefings. All right. You know what I'm saying? Okay, on my mission briefs. Okay, I'll get back to the mission in a minute. Okay, Michael B. Jordan. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, so anyway, so this is my Google feed, but look how fast and smooth that is. Beautiful. Exit out of that. Now, let's do a little bit of work. So, of course, you got all your new Android widgets. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what's going on with JetBlue. Okay, save $600. Now, this will be my work emails. Okay, so I'll read a work email. Let's reply to that. Gotcha, bro. Okay, that's how I like to reply to my work colleagues, if you want to call them that. All right, so that's my work emails. Exit out of that. Now, let's take it over to social media. First thing we could do, open up Twitter. All right, see what everybody talking about. I'm my man Dom Esposito. All right, 48 hours with the OnePlus. All right, see what everybody got the OnePlus unboxings. Everybody got the OnePlus unboxings. Okay, today's official OnePlus day. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Okay, let's go to my mentions. What the fuck anybody talking about? See if anybody talking about your boy here. All right, let's see. Okay, let's see. Anything going down? OnePlus 11. Bro, they bugging. see, this is look. I know my subscribers and my community, and this is the sentiment of my community. He sums it up. This guy right here, Scrappy, sums it up. Bro, they bugging. I said $800, they bugging. And Scrappy, I gotta agree with you. They definitely bugging. Okay, we got Vivo X90. Somebody want me to review the Vivo X90? Bang! Got that on deck. All right, let's see anything else. Okay, when will be the S23 review? Okay, that's coming soon, bro. Coming soon. I got to get into the cases and all that. Okay, how'd you get this kind of box? Let's see, what kind of box? What kind of box we got? Oh, the Samsung. They got the Samsung official box. Okay, this is the official, Samsung PR rep box. You know what I'm saying? I used to be cool with Samsung like that, but we kind of fell out. So now they just give me the phone and wrap it up in the tissue. Like, here you go, bro. Keep it pushing it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so here's how pathetic packaging by Samsung. This is true. Don't worry, y'all. Y'all see me roast companies like OnePlus for not doing things correctly. Samsung is not above my roast. Y'all already know I'm bringing straight roast when I do my video. Anyway, so here's how your Twitter's going to look. Now, if you want to, we'll just float that. All right, we'll float that and keep that to the side for now. Bang, just like that. Next, let's take it over to Facebook. All right, let's see what's going down on Facebook. Okay, people I may know, Vivian Lee, people I may know, I might know you. I might know her. You never know yet. Because I'll be outside like that. All right, so here's how your Facebook is going to look. These speakers, yo. Y'all hear these speakers? Let me turn this shit down. Speakers sound great. My aunt out here making look like some pepper steak with onions. I like that. Okay, City Lokes. I actually just got this hat from City Lokes with my license plate on it. Okay, my man got the Shannon Sharp sweater. He got the Shannon Sharp. Oh, look, somebody say he got the Shannon Sharp sweater on. As soon as you see that sweater, that's the Shannon Sharp sweater. I didn't even read the comment. That's the Shannon Sharp sweater, bro. Anyway, okay, so here's how your Facebook's gonna look. Okay, everybody looking good, everybody doing their thing. Oh, this is kind of dope, dude. Take your fragrances on the road. You know how many times I had to throw away a big bottle of cologne at the airport because they be on that bullshit? Anyway, so here's how your Facebook is going to look. And at any moment, if I want to take it back to Twitter, I can be on Twitter and Facebook at the same time. Look at that multitasking. One going up, one going down. Apple. Okay, Apple. That's what multitasking looks like. Anyway, so that's Facebook. We'll exit out of that. Next, let's take it over to TikTok. Okay, let's see. Now, y'all know TikTok be kind of spicy, but let's see. Okay, this is a family show. This is a family show. What's going down on TikTok, bro? It's going down. All right, let's see. What's this? Got an egg? Now, if you taking this amount of time to open up an egg, bro, you got a lot of time on your hands, and I respect it. Okay, so we got what's these MagSafe battery chargers? Okay, I actually got one of those right here. These shit stopped working after a while, though. You know what I'm saying? That's why you better off buying the bootleg ones. Okay, let's see anything going down. Okay, we got that Galaxy. And look at this. Remember what I just said? No super zoom? This is why you need super zoom, so you can do shit like this. This is exactly why I just said I need more zoom on my phones so I can do shit like this. And not only for taking pictures of the moon and all that. When I jump out and I want to look down the block at the parking signs to see if I could park, I need that extra zoom. Okay, and of course, well, you know we got to put the sound on for this one. We got to put the sound on for this. Hold up. Okay, talk your shit, bro. Rakata. Hold up. What did he say? Small town, but big boy, baby. What's that mean? You know, after you slap somebody like that, you got to give them your thug resume. Why not? You got to recite your full thug resume. Let everybody know your thug accolades. All right. So anyway, here's how your TikTok is going to look. Again, curved display. Not my favorite, but it's not super curved that it's going to feel like it's about to glide right out of your hand. Oh, I was going to send my girl one of these boxes. You ever see these boxes? These boxes that just bust open in your face, yo. Pause. I ain't even say it like that. It is what it is. Anyway, so here's how your TikTok is going to look. Okay, ain't nothing really going down on TikTok. Oh, there's my girl TikTok right here, yo. I should follow her. Why not? I only follow one. I try to only follow one person on TikTok, but I'm going to follow two now. Now let's get a refresh. I'm gonna follow. Oh, I had to request her. She got her on private. Okay, I got to send a request. Okay. Oh, let's see one more smack. Rakata. Anyway, all right. So that's how your TikTok is gonna look. And of course, let's take it over to Instagram. Let's see what's going down on Instagram. Instagram, okay. Now remember, y'all, this is a family show. Now, this is what I was talking about, the RAM management. If you notice, when I was doing the thought protection test, I opened up my Instagram to my homepage. This way, just now, when I opened back my Instagram, it didn't automatically refresh. It took me right back to my homepage. OnePlus has superior RAM management. I love that. You ever open up your Instagram and then it's something you was looking at it and then automatically refreshes? I hate that. Okay? Now you got to refresh it when you want to. Okay, this is a family show. All right, let's see what's going down on Instagram. Okay, let's see. Baby Blue released. All right, after all them PPL scams, yo. All right, them PPP scams, yo. Yeah, my man PPP. Well, you know, he got $24 million in PPP scams. I don't know how much time he did and how much he had to pay back, but might have been worth it. Okay, we got 50. Well, who 50 trolling now? Let's see. Okay, 50 trolling somebody. I don't know what that is. Okay, maybe 50 turning over a new leaf. Okay, this is the kind of shit I like to see. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. Anyway, cute cats. Let's see what's going down. Okay. It's a nice tattoo. Right? If you want to see some tattoos, you do got pinch to zoom. Okay. Man stole $10K from his girlfriend to gamble, wins $100 million and gives her back the $10K. City boys. Anyway, life of a dad. Okay, that's a funny page with the dad jokes. Okay, now, look, remember back in the days you spent $150 on groceries? You was coming in the house looking like this? Yo, I felt this one right here. This is back in the days. Now you spend $150 on groceries, you come in the house looking like this, yo. I'm saying you come in the house with one bag, bro. Shit is real out here. Okay, shout out to Xi Jinping with the balloons. All right, Xi Jinping trying to send over some balloons. Okay, I don't know what these are, yo. But $350, come on, bro. People buying anything. People don't give a fuck, yo. They buying anything. Look, what is this, yo? Bro, this is real life, yo. This is real life. Why I don't have a product on the market? I don't understand. Anyway, let me not make this video take too long. All right, so let's look. Everybody talking about these boots, yo. Now, and just because these shits is on social media, one of y'all gonna go out and buy these shits and be tagging me talking about your Floss. You got these new boots. If you buy these shits, do not tag me in the photo, yo. Because I'm flaming you up, bro. I'm flaming you. All right, we got the name this group right here. bro, I ain't telling them folks. I'm telling, bro, I ain't telling them folks. Okay. Okay. My man Ja out here wilding. All right. Anyway, so that's how your Instagram is going to look. And again, at any moment, I can pop back into Facebook and keep it pushing. Now, let's check one more thing. If we go to YouTube, all right, we want to watch a video. We exit out. We do got the YouTube picture-in-picture. Okay, so RDA, regular daily activities, no issues at all. Let's go ahead and wrap this video up. All right, so overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving the OnePlus 11 a major go. This is definitely a beast. Now, I know the price is a little bit TGH compared to the competition on the market, but you're still getting excellent cameras, excellent battery life, excellent battery charging speeds, beautiful display, ridiculously loud speakers, and a fast and smooth Android experience that's going to give you a guaranteed 4 years of updates. This is a definite win, but the biggest downside to this phone is just the competition. Okay, you got competition on the market that's going to give you more bang for your buck. But if you're a OnePlus fanboy, you're going to love this phone. Anyway, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this one. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Boxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know. Stream gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah, special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat, Flossy_Carter, that's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. #salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes. The picture is rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces. Spock won the beam up. Energize.
We're in a situation where everybody in the world uses technology. And if you're gonna buy some of that technology, you gotta understand certain things. Subscribe to Flossy Carter. He does reviews of all the latest technology. The iPhones, the iPads, the Galaxies, the Samsungs, whatever the fuck. The Beats by that doctor guy. And he puts his kitty cat in the videos too for you something to look at. You know, I'm an animal lover, so I like that shit. So make sure you hit the subscribe button to Flossy Carter on the YouTube, the follow button on the Instaface, and the like button on the Facelook. Because if you don't, we're gonna have a fucking problem here. A bad one. Now hit the fucking subscribe button.